Today I want to talk to you about an author who has profoundly influenced contemporary Spanish language literature, Héctor Abad Faciolince. Born in Medellin, Colombia in 1958, Abad was not only a distinguished novelist but also an essayist, journalist, and a sensitive witness to Latin American reality. The most captivating aspect of his works, without a doubt, is the way they manage to intertwine the intimate and the political, the poetic and the everyday, with a narrative voice that is relatable, honest, and profoundly human. Reading Hector Abad is like delving into a writing style that doesn't aim to impress with fireworks, but rather to move with naked truth. His style is directly charged with emotion, capable of conveying pain, love, loss, and memory with admirable delicacy. His characters, even when inspired by real figures, are portrayed with a sensitivity that makes them universal. And it is in this balance between the personal and the collective where much of his genius lies. Of all his works, one shines brightly, The Forgotten We Will Be, published in 2006. This novel, or rather, this testimony, is a love letter to his father, Héctor Abad Gómez, a Colombian doctor and activist murdered in 1987 for his commitment to human rights. The book is deeply moving because it not only recounts a family tragedy but also portrays an exceptional man whose life was an example of ethics, compassion, and courage. The way Abad reconstructs his paternal figure with tenderness but without idealization makes this work a powerful and sincere tribute to memory, justice, and resistance to oblivion. The Forgotten We Will Be is not only his best work for its content but also for the impact it has had. It has been translated into several languages, adapted for film, and has touched the hearts of readers around the world because it tells a unique story, yes, but one that reflects the history of many Latin American families marked by violence and silence. In addition to his work as a novelist, Héctor Abad Faciolince has also been a staunch defender of critical thinking and freedom of expression. Throughout his newspaper columns and essays, he has denounced the injustice, censorship, and violence that still persist in many parts of Latin America. He writes not only to entertain, but to raise awareness, to restore when necessary, and to remind us that literature can also be a form of resistance. His ethical commitment as a writer is one of the reasons why his voice resonates so strongly, both in Colombia and around the world. Personally, what I admire most about Héctor Abad Faciolince is his courage to write from the depths of his wounds without falling into sentimentality, his ability to remember without rancor, and his constant search for beauty even in the midst of pain. He is an author who is not afraid to show his vulnerability, and that makes him deeply human. Your work reminds us that literature serves not only to tell stories, but also to help, to honor memory, and to resist oblivion. Thank you very much.